what's going on, everyone? Team Nimbus here with a second place deck profile. We got Joe, aka Junk, here with. Where'd you play, Joe?
Played SURGEKU.
Oh, tell the people that don't know about this leader.
Alright, so best deck in the format. No, not really. It was just a really good meta call. Just it draws a lot, has really consistent hands. So on this side, when you attack anything, you draw 2, discard 1, and then Awaken Surge, put a yellow and red under it, draw 3, untap 1. On this side, so it's activate. So it's activate Battle Remain. So one is you give it +10 crit for the turn, which is really good. So it's double beam, keeps you safe. And the other side is you detach 1 and then choose all battle cards, ignoring barrier and negate their skills. So you're safe from any double strike, triple strike battle card, and it gives you double beam. So this leader was just all around good, helped defense. It's very pivotal. Could go aggro to offensive to control. So it's just
Which skill was best for you that day?
Oh, the +10 crit for sure.
Yeah?
+10 crit. You'll see why. I could kill people like turn 3 with this deck. It's actually insane.
What were your matchups?
So round 1 I played Bulma into Heartfelt Plea. So he was playing Familial Bonds into Digging Deep. He had like 20 cards in hand. It was actually insane. Round 2 played my boy. Really sad. He was playing Hatch. Round 3 played Piccolo Surge. I drew against that. Round 4 I played Pan, 2 of that. And then round 5 played SURGEKU Mirror Match. I drew. And then last round I played Broly BR, Zumasu, Hand Control.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It was basically the same list too that you played against in the mirror match, right?
Yeah, like every card he cited, everything was just basically the same. It just kind of went down who just drew better, who basically got out grade 8 first, because that's very good. Turn 2, it really decides who controls the board and the game for the rest of the game. So.
Alright, so let's get in this profile.
Alright. So we'll start. So my check lands, obviously 4 Whis. You know, no explanation. Energy Exhaust. We'll play 4 of this. 4 Beerus. MVP. It's just like the best Arrival card. I decided not to play Arrival Vegeta Jr. I think that card sucks really bad. So I just went with a more control variant that's very pivotal and could switch to aggro. So 4 of these. 3 Heartfelt Pleas. Broken. This card is legit the nuts. You know, your turn 3, your turn 2, Revival this into Heartfelt Pleas. So much damage and so much aggro and just so much pressure early turns that a lot of decks can't handle it. And then 1 Super Baby 2. The hot one of it was good. I only saw it once, and it just so happened I saw it once all day against Hatch. So, yeah. I mean, it worked out. It was a good card. All-around good card. Then 1 Dawn of Divinity. I'll play this at 1 in any red-yellow deck till I die. I think this card's super good, but it really underperformed the whole day. Every time I played it, it was like, oh, hidden potential. And it was just super sad.
I hate to see it.
Yeah, so I usually sided it or I usually sided it out or charged it mostly every game. So that's it for the dual colors. For red, solid reds, we played 4 Crowns.
Hot 4.
Honestly, this card sucked. If I'm being completely honest, this card was really bad. Just a ruling that where like you're on their turn 2, if they have 2 open and like you play it and they tap 2, you still don't rip a card, is really bad. So like, yeah, it was just there. I used it for just combo power, put it under my leader or energy. Probably the whole day I resolved the effect like 3 times, and that was it. So this is really it's okay in this version in my build. I should have played the 1-drop Goku that blows up something. That card is better than this just because of the control aspect of the deck. So I played 2 Crit Trunks. You need Self Awakeners. You want to hit 5 at a good energy curve. So if they're stalling any stall deck, like you want to hit 5 and then you're pretty much safe for the whole game. But this is also like another like early turn. Just take a life, crit, easy. I decided to play this over Beerus too because I felt that taking the life, regardless if they negate, is so much better than just having them negate a solid crit and then that's it. So I just wanted to play this instead. 3 topos. So this card, honestly, probably played it 4 times. Resolved the effect 4 times. There's like every point in the game when I would play this card, it was never really good. I would choose like Nimbus to negate over this because if you tap 2 and they counterplay it, it just feels bad. You go -2, and it was never worth it. So I decided to play this at 3. But overall, like if you're going for a more control build, you could afford to tap this if you're at 5 energy, so your curve is still at 3, which is not too bad. Especially since this deck draws so many cards. So, 3 topos. And then this is why crit won me most of my games. This card is broken. So I bumped this to 3. Shout out to Russell Cruz. He actually told me I was playing it at 2. And he's like, "Dude, just play it at 3." And I was like, you know what? You're right. So I played at 3, and it was like I played all 3 Champas every single game. I resolved all 3 every single game. Like there was not one point where I was like, I don't need this card. This was good in every single predicament I was in. Most of the time, like if you're at your 5, you would play this super combo, and then you would Arrival, Beerus, Awaken Surge into Plea, and then put +10 crit on your leader. So they're dealing with 45 double crit on top of like a Plea, and then you drew 5 cards. So like that's like you could get that consistently turn 3. It's so easy with this deck. So that's why you want to play 3 Champas. Like, I feel this is so good. And then another card.
Expensive deck.
Dude, broken. This card's good. It helped against Hatch. I resolved it. All 3 against Hatch. Again, I'm sorry, Figgy. But yeah, this card was really good. I could see why everyone plays it in every red deck. You know, it costs 1. It's very good. Never cited it out because any deck that goes wide, like it just helps reduce the damage and the pressure that they have. So 3 is a good number. I didn't want to go up to 4 just because I didn't want to see it as much because it is a 3 energy. So with that. Another expensive card, Graded Warcry. This I should have actually put at 4. This card is still super good. I don't understand why people like pretty much don't play this as much anymore. Yeah, it's just the early game pressure you get on your turn 2 really makes all the difference. Because in the mirror, any like Broly BR, any yellow that plays this, if they get this out turn 2, they're ahead of you by like a double striker, 1 card, and you can't answer this unless you have another 8 or you're playing the Goku that blows it up. So this literally says, I play this, I take control of the game, early game, and you're gonna have a hard time. So yeah, I lost my Broly BR, my last match, my game 1 to this card because he turn 2 he got this out, and then turn 3 he got second one, and I was like, yeah, you have too much advantage. I can't really deal with these. So probably bump this up to 4 for sure. And then another Dropbox card, because, you know, why not? This card's super good. I was going to drop it to 3. I'm glad I didn't, because I resolved all 3 or all 4 every game. This card is super good. It's just Pot of Greed, especially in the later games when you awaken and you can't draw. Like, you need to see this card. It's just another solid yellow you could combo out. Things you could discard with your leader. Super good. Super consistent.
You had it like so long.
Champa Trickster. This card's good. So I decided to play 3 Champa. Yeah, Champa's Champa. There's so many times I used it on my turn if they like defended with 8, so I could kick Goku, blow it up, and still get a body on board. So yeah, I mean it's overall good. Like it's just a really good card. MVP. I resolved both of these every game. Cool. This card is so good on your turn 5, on your 5 energy. So you could like swing the leader, discard 2, drop a card, tap 2 for the ape. And then if they block it, then you get rid of cards. But when the ape comes in, usually they'll counterplay it. So it's like Hidden Potential, Vegeta the Cruel, Champa Trickster, and then you cooler them at your 5 curve, and then you're at 6. So you draw 2 off of this, and then 1 off your Great Ape. So you draw 3 and then get 2 bodies on board. They're really good. I did that mostly every game. Plus, like anything that like they knew I was gonna rival for Klee, like this just helps out so much. It's just it's a 15k, super good, super good. Forest Shoes, just a super combo. And then I only play 6 extra cards, so I play 2 Denial, 2 Nimbus, and 2 After Image. Honestly, this sided out every game too. I played. If depending on the matchup, this got sided out for Is That All You've Got? Just because I need a hard negate that actually just negates the attack and then just it's over with. Just because I didn't want to deal with the rival. But yeah, other than that, like Nimbus was just good, solid overall. Nimbus will always be good against pressure, against everything. And then just 2 denial pokes just for topos or anything. Like I denialed like a lot of banish for Foos because there's a lot being played. So like just denial it away, super good.
Nice, the side deck.
Side deck. 2 peel off Gunnings, this card sucks. Don't play it. Honestly, I sided against Piccolo Surge and it didn't do anything. It literally just sat there and I was like, wow, this was a waste of space. This was a waste of 1 energy. So if I had to decide, I would probably put more Gokus in and more just probably Self Awakeners or Hard Negates for sure for this card. Yep, Son Goku.
This is the one you were talking about, right?
This card, it's a DD Warrior Lady in Yu-Gi-Oh! So if it attacks at 25k or less, you send this to drop and then you blow up the card, which is super good because in the mirror, this is how you deal with your apes. And it's even trade 1 for 1, like 1 energy. Like it's super good. I wish I played this at 4 in the side, but I just saved 2 spots for it, and it worked perfectly. Like you cycle through your deck, so you have a lot of chances, and you have a lot of ways to just see it, just because you draw so much.
It gets around barrier too, right?
Oh yes, it does get around barrier. So it doesn't choose. Yeah, it just KOs the card straight away. So it doesn't choose. So against if they are playing the Piccolo Gohan pupil, that gets around it, and it's like it was a 1 for 1 trade, and then if they want to go -1 to revive it, then you're fine because they just want -1 for no reason. So yeah.
In this case, it's the little one.
I still play 2 various Fighting His Time in the side. This is more for any control deck that like to stall. So against Hatch or Piccolo Surge, you need to get that extra pressure. And since this is a 1 cost, it helps your turn 2 like to summon out this and crit Trunks and still do your plays and things like that. So I still felt this was still good, but not in the main. 2 Dark Power Black Knight Sand. This card's good. Just overall, yeah, it's just a Self Awakener if anything. But it just stops like Android 21 matchups. It stops Hatchack matchups for sure. Yeah, just solid overall. I can't really complain about this card. 1 Baby Vegeta. This card really good. I only sided it in against my Hatch matchup because like having both these on the board and you're just controlling their board in an aggro deck, it really hurts. So, and like the -1 doesn't matter because you could just like discard all your apes and things like that. So, just a hot one. For my extra cards, 1 baseball. This is just for like more negates and things like that. Just if you're going against like a wide deck that goes pretty aggro, like you could use this on your curve. 1 Crusher Ball came in against my SURGEKU matchup. He tapped out for Shrouded Mystery Fu and I Crusher Balled it. So just the 1. That's all you need. 2 Gallic Cannons. This card comes in pretty much in anything that summons out stuff for free or anything that's pretty small, and you just blow it up. Like that's the thing. You want to control the board as much as possible, especially if you're not getting anything going. So Gallic Cannon really came in. And the last 2 cards, like I said, is not all you've got. You just want a hard negate, especially competing with like a lot of the rival decks now. So yeah, that's it for the side deck.
So, out of all the cards you played, you know, they all had their meaning. Which one was the bee's knees of the weekend?
Oh, the bee's knees. Hey.
The bee's knees.
That card is stupid. Like I honestly didn't think I was gonna resolve this as much. Like I wanted to play the extra card, the was it the Almighty something, the extra card, the Bad Ring, but this stops literally any counter. So in theory it's better because you say no to literally anything. And with this deck, like I said, you could go very control based, very defensive, and you could get up to the 3 energy yellow. So yeah, this card is super insane. Like I said, like your turn 5 with this in the AP, you draw 3, get 2 bodies. Like it's super good, super good.
All right, well, that's gonna do it for the second place deck profile from Team Nimbus. Is Joe. Any last minute shout outs for the people?
Oh yeah, so shout out to my team, you know, for finally convincing me to play meta, because I never played meta. Shout out to everyone that plays Saturday: Cheyenne, OJ, Figgy, Russell Cruz, Big B, Vegas Brian for sure. I want to shout out to Card Game Colosseum for running a really good event. Really nice people, really good venue. So yeah.
Any cards that you expect out of set 9 to help elevate this deck?
Honestly, I am theory crafting a tricolor with red, blue, yellow. So I'm gonna see about that because I think this leader is still good. Regardless of all the thing that says get pushed out is gonna get pushed out because of set 9. But other than that, like I could see myself playing every single card again, except for crowns. Except for crowns for sure.
All right, cool. So make sure to let everyone know about this coming Saturday.
Oh yeah, so this Saturday we're here at our shop, TCG Corner in Santa Clarita. We are hosting a set 9 case tournament this Saturday. You guys should pull through. It's gonna start at 9. It's gonna doors open at 9. We're gonna start at 11. If you guys want, you guys can follow me or Cheyenne on Facebook. We have the links and for all the pre-registration and things like that. So you guys should come, have fun. We are gonna provide lunch. We're gonna provide pizza for everybody. So it's gonna be a good time.
All right, guys. With that, check you later.